the past, we've seen Nintendo make a bunch of Mario plushies of so many beloved characters, but there's way too many characters to make, and sadly, a bunch of them did not make the cut. I've taken it upon myself to bring these characters to life, starting with the new Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo DS. It was the very first Mario game I've ever played, and man, was it hilarious to troll my brother. I did this to him. I stole his stars. They're mine! With the release of this game, they introduced new enemies and bosses. Sadly, some of them don't actually make a return. So I decided to select 5 characters to design into plushies. But yeah, let's do this! Yeah! This video was heavily inspired by BizBizOut. They make great content. You should go check it out. First one up is actually one of the bosses we don't ever see return. He was a relatively easy boss, now looking back at it, but 10-year-old me, this man was a menace! But enough about that.
Peter, don't turn me into marketable plushies.
Boom! Here he is. Now, for this design, I decided to go with the Lakitu plush model for it, because they come from the same family. I mean, look at his name. It's Lakathunder. So creative. Although I did have to change his head shape, because look, dang! For his new sunglasses, I decided to make it out of felt because to keep its shape. Everything else is just quite literally Lakitu. Instead of the white cloud, I made it to have a dark gray and angry little, oh so spooky little face. You little motherfucker. For his shell, looking at the back here, I just made it all black because I mean, judging by this design, I mean, look, it's all pick. How am I supposed to know what design? Instead of his like really detailed little cuffs he has on his arms, I mean, I don't know why it needs that many colors. I decided just to keep it black to keep it within theme, as well as his little nice bandana he has wrapped around his neck. But yeah, Lakathunder. This fish, oh my god, was he annoying in World 4. Purely because of the Cheep Cheeps jumping out of the waters, you little f***. No. Send in the nuke.
Wait, what?
And here he is as a plushie.
Woo, yeah, so amazing.
So for this one, I decided to use the Porky Puffer plush base, just to kind of get that roundness because they're both just fat fishes, essentially. And I gave him his little frown and even the eyebrows that touch his eyeballs. Not sure how that's not painful. Since I'm not really sure or am accustomed to using prints, to simplify his gradient that he has on all his fins, it would just kind of be yellow and orange. But yeah, now that I think about it, looking at the Cheep Cheep line, there isn't really many plushies for him that I was able to find. But don't quote me. I could be wrong, guys. Okay, I could. But yeah, there's Cheap Skipper. I don't know how a fish skips. Why isn't he just Cheap Jumper? Yeah, that's right. Poki's dead, okay? He's gone! Somebody killed him! Our poor boy got demolished by Koopa shells. But he'll
always come back.
And here he is as a plushie. So for his design, I decided to use Poki's official plush and kept the body the same. You know, with the 3 balls. Yeah. To keep it lore accurate, he's got 4. Okay, fine. Here you go. For his red spikes, it'd probably be sewn on similarly to the regular Nintendo Poki plushie. I think one of the more notable changes to him would be the head, which is completely new. Although I kind of just reused the Lakathunder head, you know, because it's long. Yeah. You thought I was done with that? Lakathunder, you got a long ass. To incorporate this part of the mummification, I would just either sew or just kind of draw on these little lines going throughout his body, making sure it lines up while doing each piece. You know, kind of like the Cheep Cheep line, Poki only has 2 official plushies. Like, it's just this one and the one with the flower on top. But give my boy Poki some love. Oh, wait, they did. They give him some recognition. Wait, how are you driving? You don't have hands, you mother.
But yeah, Mummy Poki. Woo! Yeah. What?
Are you done now? Get out of here!
Excuse me, what the actual f*** are you doing in my house?
Oh, sorry guys, had to replenish my fluids. I'm losing my voice. That's right, it's Bruiser. Bruiser was actually fortunate enough to have a reappearance in other games. But we all know what time it is. No! Oh my god. My ball! And here's his design. I had to completely make this new model since he doesn't exist. Well, kinda. Okay, what I really did was just kind of look at my greenie plush I made. Watch the video if you haven't already. And just kind of reuse it. I just had to change it a little bit just to make it a little more shorter and stubbier. Of course, I had to give him his defining feature, where there are his large boxing gloves. So his face actually has changed over the years, and you know, in the new Super Mario Bros. For the DS, he has this face, while in other games he has that one. So I decided to use the newer one just because we never really see his old face again. But yeah, there's
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
Okay, if I'm being honest, this one's the easiest one. It's just a recolor. With new items, of course. Hammer Bro was obviously chosen to be the bro to have a plushie, and it makes sense. He was introduced first. But what about his brothers, man? Come on. No, not you. You're not real. And here we have plushies for Fire and Boomerang Bro. Wait, yes, I know, Ice Bro exists, but he wasn't introduced in this game, alright? So stop complaining! To keep it short, basically, I just changed Hammer Bro's original green color and made them red and blue. To make it unique to its character, for Fire Bro, I decided to give it a little fireball. And it would have this yellow piece either glued or sewn onto the sides. And Boomerang Bro would have his boomerang, cause duh. What else was he gonna have? A ball! But yeah, there's the bro line. Yeah. And here's everyone we made today.
Oh yeah, that rocks! Woo! Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll leave. Okay.
I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I really liked making it, and if you guys did too, please let me know in the comments if y'all want more from different Mario games. Wait, don't leave yet. Don't leave. I'm gonna be making one of these guys, all right? You get to vote on it. Just let me know. Okay, you can come back now.
Really?
No, get the fuck.